San Ramon Valley is playing for their playoff berth. They need to win tonight in order to apply for an NCS D1 at-large berth. They're hosting the crosstown rival Mustangs, who will get the win to end their regular season. You'll find out next. Welcome to San Ramon Valley High School in Danville for the Battle of Danville. The JV game's running a little long, and the Wolves pull out the win 44-43. But we're here tonight to close out the regular season for both teams. San Ramon Valley is 12-13. And they're 5-7 in the East Bay Athletic League. They host Monte Vista, who's 17-7, 8-4. In their last game, they lost to Dublin, 51-41. We had a chance to catch up with the Monte Vista head coach, Nick Jones, in his 8th season before the game. Coach, regular season finale, 3.2-mile drive over here. Great opportunity to get better after a tough game against Dublin. What are some things we're going to do tonight offensively to kind of get the tempo going?
Well, we got to look to push the ball and just get the ball up the floor quicker and move the ball and not hang on to it. The last couple games, we've been a little stagnant and the ball's died a little bit, so we spent about an hour yesterday just get that thing moving.
And you played good defense against Dublin. You met all those goals, so that's got to be a positive thing. So what do you build on from that game besides offensively and what you did defensively?
Well, we got to continue to set the tone with our defense. Our defense has been better. Our offense was god-awful on Tuesday, but credit Dublin too.
Right.
I mean, Dublin's got some guys,
right,
but we need to be better offensively.
So we know we're going to play pretend and look ahead. Looking at the North Coast section playoffs, looking at everything and how things swing, looking at you guys probably being somewhere between a number 5 and a number 7 seed. Is that fair?
Absolutely. That's kind of where I have us. You know, I definitely think we're ahead of Amador based on our head-to-head. We'll see what happens with us and Doherty tonight, but I think 5, 6, or 7 is a pretty safe bet.
Coach Jones, Monte Vista. You're watching the East Bay Athletic League on NorCal Sports TV and Ed TV, presented by Muir Orthopedic Specialists.
Muir Orthopedic Specialists specialize in orthopedic treatment and care through physical therapy, reconditioning, pain management, and surgery with over 20 doctors in Walnut Creek, San Ramon, Brentwood, and Concord. Muir Orthopedic Specialists, restoring strength, health, and mobility. Go to MuirOrtho.com for more information and testimonials from patients. Muir Orthopedic Specialist, specialized, innovative, compassionate.
Do you need an aggressive and persuasive criminal defense attorney in Contra Costa, Solano, or Napa County? Contact Vincent R. Maher, attorney at law. You can benefit from the dedicated advocacy of an attorney who's one of the rare criminal trial lawyers in the state to be a specialist certified by the California State Bar. Contact him at 707-427-2800, 707-427-2800. Vincent R. Maher at the Maher Law Group, a professional corporation.
Let's do it.
Orthopedic Express by MOS is there for you when that unexpected injury happens. Located in Walnut Creek, Orthopedic Express has orthopedic experts providing specialized urgent care when patients need them the most. Same-day appointments and walk-ins welcome. Go to muraortho.com for more information. Orthopedic Express by MOS. Get the urgent care you need at your convenience. Carpets Plus, reliable, honest, professional carpet cleaning is what their customers love them for. They travel all over the East Bay to provide high-quality carpet and tile cleaning services. Carpets Plus, residential and commercial carpet, tile, and upholstery cleaning. Call them today, Carpets Plus. Primo's Pizzeria, the place for pizza, pasta, and good times in downtown Danville. For 40 years, Primo's Pizzeria has been the go-to place for Danville to grab a cold libation, enjoy a slice of homemade pizza, and watch the game. You can enjoy Primo's Pizza here, have it delivered, or call it for pickup. No matter how you do it, we appreciate your business and hope you come back for more. Primo's Pizzeria in Danville, and say hi to those folks who are watching the game live at Primo's tonight. They're having a ceremony right now for Hans Delanoy. He's a longtime coach at San Ramon Valley and Cal High, and see if we can catch some of the pregame ceremonies.
Hello, I'm honored to be asked to address the crowd tonight. I've known Hans for the better part of 24 years. First as a ninth grader, playing in the small league at Cal High, then as a competitor in the Cal High Monte Vista Wars in the late 1990s, and then most importantly as a friend and mentor for the last 20 years. Hans was very helpful, supportive when I was a young 24-year-old getting my teaching credential and coaching lower-level basketball at Monte Vista. He was always someone I could lean on for advice and guidance as I was attempting to get into education and coaching. Hans has always been someone who was a positive outlook on things. He's always there to help and be supportive of all the students in this district, no matter which high school they attended. When he's working on a club sport at San Ramon, he's always offered support, guidance, and encouragement to the various student athletes that work out there from all 4 district high schools. Over the years that I've been friends with Hans, one thing has always stood out to me above all else. His love, passion, and commitment and loyalty to the students, staff, and community at San Ramon Valley High School. Hans can always be seen wearing the green and gold, telling stories about some student or ex-player from previous years. Tonight, we honor Hans, and we're lucky to be here at his Hall of Fame induction ceremony. On behalf of myself, my family, and the Monte Vista basketball program, congratulations on your induction. This honor is well deserved, and thank you for asking.
That was Monte Vista coach Nick Jones, and this is San Ramon Valley head coach Brian Bottine.
This is a special night, and as we were reflecting in the back of the room earlier today, the first person that I met at San Ramon as a student, I graduated here in '94, was back in 1991, a basketball class. And when you move and you're not part of the community, it's a different transition. And my first PE teacher was telling me, and he tells me, "What do you enjoy?" And I say, "Basketball." And it had been a rough day. Not a lot of people that you know, and you're just trying to find a way to fit in. And he says, "Well, I got good news and bad news." Because we just finished the basketball unit. Then he walks over and grabs a basketball and he says, "But if you hit this 3, we'll skip the dance unit for 3 weeks and let's go do some basketball again." And I made a lot of friends. I made a lucky shot, and I looked at him as like, wow, what a great guy. And that was just my personal first interaction. And for everybody who has ever had the pleasure of knowing Hans, they'll tell you the same thing. Whether it's the generation above me, my generation, or the younger ones growing up, they will all tell you a great story about their time with Coach Delano. He is a mentor, a father figure, a big brother. You can't go anywhere in Danville or the East Bay without someone saying, "Hi, Coach." That tells you he's left an impact in our community. And it is an honor to be here tonight with Monte Vista and San Ramon to, long overdue, honor a man who we are welcoming to the Hall of Fame. So, Hans, thank you for your friendship. Thank you for everything you did.
Okay, well, like I said, the San Ramon Monte Vista game, this has got to be a first, an inductee right here, right now, but no one deserves it more than this man. This man, when he came to San Ramon Valley High School in 1981, he changed the culture. In Danville was primarily a football and a baseball community. In 1981, he changed that. He brought the love of the game of basketball to San Ramon Valley High School. So, in the summer of 1983, after his second season, Coach Delanoy put up Home of Champions. Home of Champions, he is the godfather of Home of Champions. It came up in 1983. He refurbished the gyms, and we wound up having the best open gyms in the area. We had Scooter Berry, John Berry, we had Todd Lichty, all NBA basketball players. We had Australian pro basketball players, Steve and Jeff Delaviaga. It was the hub of the community. It was the hub of the Tri-Valley when it came to open gyms when he was the varsity basketball coach. He started his career at his alma mater at age 24. Within 3 years, he brought that team to a 12-1 league record. They wound up playing for the league championship that year and lost in double overtime to Peterson High School. That high school was Cumberland High School in Palo Alto. He went to Gunn High School after that. Cumberland closed down due to declining enrollment. He goes over to Gunn High School. In 2 years at Gunn High School, he goes 47-8. 47-8, culminating with the CCS championship in Stanford versus St. Ignatius. What's amazing about this story is this is probably one of the most amazing nights of his life. He loses to St. Ignatius, 56-54, at Stanford with 6,000 fans. What happens? They're not dejected. They pick their coach up and they carry him off the floor and they love him to death. And the fans are chanting, "Thank you, Hans! Thank
You're
you,
watching
Hans! Thank you, Hans!"
the East Bay Athletic League on NorCal Sports TV.
Muir Orthopedic Specialists specialize in orthopedic treatment and care through physical therapy, reconditioning, pain management, and surgery with over 20 doctors in Walnut Creek, San Ramon, Brentwood, and Concord. Muir Orthopedic Specialists, restoring strength, health, and mobility. Go to murortho.com for more information and testimonials from patients. Muir Orthopedic Specialists, specialized, innovative, compassionate.
Do you need an aggressive and persuasive criminal defense attorney in Contra Costa, Solano, or Napa County? Contact Vincent R. Maher, attorney at law. You can benefit from the dedicated advocacy of an attorney who's one of the rare criminal trial lawyers in the state to be a specialist certified by the California State Bar. Contact him at 707-427-2800. 707-427-2800. Vincent R. Maher at the Maher Law Group, a professional corporation.
So the ceremonies continue here for a longtime coach Hans Delanoy. We had a chance to catch up with Brian Bottine, the head coach of San Ramon Valley. Coach, you've played in this game. You've coached in this game, obviously. So what are some things to remind about the team coming into their last regular season game?
We got to start a heck of a lot stronger than we did last time, and they know that. I think the emotions, Friday night at Monte Vista, they got them, and we're a young team. But, since then we've kind of gotten back on track, and If they do that, I think we're going to be okay in this fight.
You had the Spartans on the ropes, and one of your best players, Pat Deely, was hurt. He's out for the rest of the season. But you got to like how your team responded, and you got the win against Cal. How can you carry that on tonight?
Well, it's what we've done all year. Josh Warren was out for over half the season with an injury, and Pat, he goes down. Extremely unfortunate because he's had a very good year. But it's kind of our motto right now. Next guy step up, and that's what they just keep doing. They're competing. We're not pretty. We're blue collar, but we do compete, and we'll see what happens.
So the story is tonight, and we're going to be talking about it throughout the game, is you guys need to win. If you win, you get a chance to apply for the NCS playoffs. I think you're one of the best 16 teams. Not saying that because you're a buddy and we respect each other. But you have a tough schedule, and you have some nice wins. If the committee was watching tonight, what are some things you'd like to share about your team? Pretending that you get the win tonight, of course, to get into the playoffs.
Well, we have to win, and that's
right.
So that everything else has got to be secondary. But if we were to win, strength of schedule. If you're going off max preps, and the committee's supposed to go off that. We're 2/10 points shy from Logan of having the toughest league strength of schedule in Division I. I think that should say it all. And the kids, they have not had a very cupcake schedule, whether it's De La Salle twice, San Leandro twice, St. Francis, Reardon. I mean, you name it, we played them. Monterey, we beat.
Yeah.
It's been a very good ride. Tough schedule, but I wouldn't change anything.
Coach Bottin, San Ramon Valley. So, as Coach Bottin talked about with the Wolves, you need a 500 record to apply for the CIF, the North Coast Section playoffs. They're 12-13. They need to win tonight in order to apply. And based off their strength of schedule, I would think that they were getting in. Let's get a few words from the old coach, Hans Delanoy.
He's one of my very, very best friends. I'm so proud of the man and educator he's become. I also would like to thank both Brian and Nick. It's unbelievable. I'm sitting here between two guys that coach state championship basketball teams. And it doesn't get any better than that. These guys are absolutely excellent. And I would be remiss if I didn't thank my late high school basketball coach, Mr. Jimmy Elton. This guy did so much for me. He gave me my start coaching. He nurtured me, and I will always be grateful to him for that. And to Mr. Bob Peters, who started the weight room at Cumberland High School. We had the only comprehensive weightlifting program in all of California. We started winning football championships left and right. Well, I'll tell you, Coach taught us about dedication, and he taught us about learning to believe in ourselves. And I will never forget all the time and the energy that he put in to all the athletes that came through Cumberland. I want to thank all of you guys for being just incredibly great fans tonight and bearing with us. And I hope that all your dreams are met. Thank you so much.
There isn't a more positive East Bay Athletic League coach than Hans Delanoy. 521 career wins, longtime teacher, friend, educator. Well, I like when they're honoring old coaches. I'm an old coach, didn't spend as much time or the energy or being full-time on campus like Coach Delanoy, a very special man. So we'll talk about North Coast Section playoffs real quick. We're looking class act, Hans Delanoy, the community, where he had such a strong influence honoring him tonight. And his old players going to carry him off the floor. Hope nobody pulls off. That's community celebrating a great man. So let's talk a little bit about the playoffs. I would see Dublin as the number 1 seed. They'll play De La Salle on Saturday, depending if they win tonight or not. If they win, they'll be hosting De La Salle on Saturday for the East Bay Athletic League Championship. I would expect Dublin, San Leandro, James Logan, and De La Salle to be some top 4 teams. Don't know the order. Then you've got a group of teams, College Park being one of those, but College Park lost last night to Acalanes. You also have Liberty will be a league champion in the BVAL. You've got Heritage, Doherty Valley, Amador Valley, Clayton Valley, Arroyo, Napa, Pittsburgh, and then some bubble teams. San Ramon, if they win, I believe they're in based off the strength of schedule. There's only one other team that has played a tougher schedule than San Ramon, and that is James Logan. So that's kind of how we see things fall. You want to find out, go to CIFNCS.org for the brackets will be released on Sunday. And we like to pump up our All-Star game. And here's a little extra highlight for the Bay Area versus Sacramento game.
Who's better, but honestly, the Bay's better. We got more dogs on our side.
I know a lot of you are familiar with each other on the team. What's it like to play in this atmosphere?
It's always great when you're playing for bragging rights against the Sacramento team. Now everybody knows Sacramento ain't you know what I'm saying? All Bay Area, so.
He said it all, show them how the Bay does it, get it done.
Ariel, what was it like battling out throughout the game? It was really fun. I think it's a wonderful opportunity to be able to play and just have fun and not be so serious all the time. Just play with a bunch of my ex-teammates and my teammates from my high school, and it was really fun. I'm just glad I had fun.
Akira, you are ranked number 4 in your class. What is it like coming out today and having some fun?
Well, that's all I wanted to do was to come out and have fun. So then I already knew most of the people on the team, so it was very fun for me to come out and just play my game.
And we'd like to thank our partners at the Contra Costa Office of Education and their TV channel, Ed TV. This is the 7th game of a 9-game package that we're showing on NorCal Sports TV and showing it live on Ed TV. On Saturday, we'll be over at De Anza High School for the Tri-County Athletic League Rock Division Championship. The boys at 5, the girls at 7. Now the teams to be determined, but I'd bet a big steak dinner that Salesian will be playing in the boys and the girls. Salesian undefeated, one of the best teams in the nation, if not just the state. And we'll have that game live, boys at 5, girls at 7, right here on NorCal Sports TV and Ed TV. How do you find out about our games? Subscribe to our YouTube page at youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. Subscribe to our YouTube page. Get alerts of our upcoming games. Pretty easy. Or follow us on social media at Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. While we're doing this game, we'll be posting highlights and replays throughout. Follow us at NorCal Sports TV. So it's a late start if you're just joining us. Hans Delanoy was inducted into the San Ramon Valley Hall of Fame. Had a nice ceremony for him. Senior night, etc. So Monte Vista leads this series since 2005, 19-12. Monte Vista has won the last 3, including 67-46 on January 18th. And in that game, MV jumped out to a 12-0 lead, and the Mustangs never looked back. And once again, San Ramon needs to win this game to apply for postseason play. They have not made the NCS playoffs since 2015. So some keys for the game. First for the visiting Mustangs. And you heard Coach Jones. Tempo, let's move that ball. They were a little stagnant on offense. In his words, they were horrible, horrific on offense against Dublin. Win the battle for 50-50 balls, and those could be long rebounds, and they lost a lot of those against Dublin, and I think it made a difference in the game. And control the motions. This is a rivalry game. It's 3.2 miles to drive over here from 3131 Stone Valley Road. If you lose, it's a long way home. Not the first time you've heard that. For San Ramon, keys for them, get off to a good start, and we've mentioned it. They trailed 12-zip over at Monte Vista before they even got warmed up. So they need to get off to a good start. Play smart. Make that extra pass. Don't force it. I think they forced a lot of shots. Now, they lost one of their best players, Pat Dealey, broke his foot against De La Salle. They had De La Salle late in the game, call late, free throws, overtime, etc. The Spartans got the win. But they've reacted well since Dealey's been hurt. Rebounding, and as far as Coach Bottine is concerned, this game will be won or lost on rebounding. And I would add another key to that. San Ramon did not make one 3-point shot against the Mustangs. So they've definitely got to clean that up. So the last game for the Wolves, they beat Cal 60-48. And as we mentioned, the Mustangs lost to the high-riding Dublin Gales 51-41. Monte Vista is scoring 59.3 points per game and giving up 50.65 points a game defensively. The Wolves scoring at nearly 58 a game and giving up nearly 57. And while we're here, I want to say hi to Brian Bottine's dad up in the Northwest. You've raised a great young man, and appreciate you watching up in Portland tonight. So going to be an interesting matchup, and there will be a little bit of drama knowing that San Ramon, these seniors, the three seniors for them, they need to win out just to get a chance to apply for a postseason berth. This East Bay Athletic League game on NorCal Sports TV and Ed TV, presented by Muir Orthopedic Specialists, is brought to you in part by Muir Orthopedic Specialists, specialized, innovative, compassionate. Orthopedic Express by MOS. Get the urgent care you need at your convenience. The Maher Law Group, a professional law corporation covering Contra Costa, Solano, and Napa County. Fit Pro Go, and who will be our Fit Pro Go player of the game? Find out our post-game interview following the conclusion of this matchup. Carpets Plus, residential, commercial carpet, tile, and upholstery cleaning. Call them today. Primo's Pizzeria, the place for pizza, pasta, and good times in downtown Danville. Primo's Pizzeria. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for 35 years. And you've seen a lot of highlights. The 2019 All NorCal Games, largest all-star event on the West Coast, returns to Las Positas College in Livermore on Sunday, April 7th. Tickets available now at NorCalSportsTV.com/ANG. Straight Sports, official uniform provider of the 2019 All NorCal Games. Stand out from the rest, STR, the number 8, sports.com, straightsports.com. And Photo Pro Sports, specializing in team and individual sports photography, photo-pros.com. You're watching the East Bay Athletic League on NorCal Sports TV and Ed TV, presented by Muir Orthopedic Specialists.
Muir Orthopedic Specialists, specializing in orthopedic treatment and care through physical therapy, reconditioning, pain management, and surgery, with over 20 doctors in Walnut Creek, San Ramon, Brentwood, and Concord. Muir Orthopedic Specialists, restoring strength, health, and mobility. Go to MuirOrtho.com for more information and testimonials from patients. Muir Orthopedic Specialist, specialized, innovative, compassionate.
Do you need an aggressive and persuasive criminal defense attorney in Contra Costa, Solano, or Napa County? Contact Vincent R. Maher, attorney at law. You can benefit from the dedicated advocacy of an attorney who's one of the rare criminal trial lawyers in the state to be a specialist certified by the California State Bar. Contact him at 707-427-2800. 707-427-2800. Vincent R. Maher at the Maher Law Group, a professional corporation.
So we'll have the starting lineups here shortly, but once again, just a reminder, our upcoming broadcast, next one will be Saturday. That'll conclude our regular season games. Channel 32 on Comcast, Contra Costa County, Channel 99, AT&T Uverse, or watch it on youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. Boys at 5, girls at 7, to honor America, our national anthem. Well, looks like we'll finally get underway. We appreciate your patience as we had senior night ceremonies. First for Monte Vista.
Number 5, senior Trent Schulte. Number 12, junior Anthony Santamaria. Number 23, junior Nate Rucina. Number 33, senior Chris Morris. And number 40, senior Jack Stallone. The Mustangs are coached by Nick Jones. And now your San Ramon Valley Wolves. Number 1, junior Michael Santich. Number 3, junior Sebastian Scott. Number 23, senior Zach Isaac. Number 24, senior Anish Peter. And number 32, senior Josh Warren.
So there are the starting lineups for both teams. Monte Vista in their road blacks. San Ramon in their home whites. Santich, Scott, Isaac, Peters, and Warren, the starters for the Wolves. For the Stangs, Steck Schulte, Santa Maria, Regina, Bortz, and Stollard. Santa Maria had 17 points, was the leading scorer in the first matchup.
Watch the replay at any time. NorCal Sports TV, the streaming home of high school basketball this season.
You got to hesitate and let the free publicity carry on here. So we're ready to go here from San Ramon Valley High School. Warren versus Bortz. We'll tip it off here. It was supposed to be a 7 o'clock start, but we're getting after it here at 7:41. Our officials, Sarah Eli, Dean Barbiero, and Mike Medeiros. Mustangs won the opening tip, looking for ball movement, not a lot of dribbling, looking for passing and cutting and screens. Stollard from the top of the key, averaging close to 10 a game. Good ball movement by Mustangs and the early look, and the Mustangs up to an early lead. Sebastian Scott had 20 against the Stangs. They didn't make a three all game long, but Santich answers with a Coach Babcock key. Regina drive and kick down into Bortz. And the layup's good. The senior had 13 points and 9 rebounds against the Wolves and was our Fit Pro Go player of the game. Scott drives, wild shot, rebounded by Trent Steck Schulte. Santa Maria didn't like the numbers, and he'll set up. Low block to Bortz. Nice move. Doesn't go. Gets his own miss. Then it goes off him, and it'll be San Ramon basketball. Scott with the basketball. Santich back to Scott, and he'll get a screen. Doesn't use it. And Santich made the first three, and then that one was wide right. Regina with the basketball. A lot of paint touches down low to Bortz. It's a good sign for the Mustangs offense. Santa Maria's cut off, and he'll dribble back up. Regina for three. In and out, Heartbreak Hotel. Zach Isaac with the rebound. Then Warren bombs in a three. He had 17 points and 10 rebounds against Cal, averaging around 12 a game. He was hurt for most of the season, came back on January 2nd, and has been a big contributor. Bortz, try again, and he's got 2 field goals. Isaac drives. He's fouled by Santa Maria, and he'll get a couple of free throws. Thanks for joining us on NorCal Sports TV and Ed TV tonight. I'm Chris Babcock. Checking in will be J.P. Murphy. Multi-sport guy, plays football. Tight end on the D1 championship team. And has done a nice job of filling in for Dealey. The Wolves will press off the made free throw, and Santa Maria patiently breaks it. He had 17 against San Ramon. He had 13 against Dublin. Regina looking to get the ball to Bortz. Instead gets it to Stollard, and he's short with that three, and Warren with the rebound. So if you're just joining us, we spoke with Brian Bottine, the head coach of the Wolves. Santa Maria gets his hand, or Trent Steck-Schulte gets his hand in the passing lane, 15 on the shot clock. And he had mentioned the strength of schedule. Besides playing in the East Bay Athletic League, as Warren lays it up and having that tough schedule, Regina assists to Bortz. Bortz with 3 field goals. Regina showing sharing is carrying early on here. But he's played a number of good teams. He's played San Leandro twice. And then a travel by Murphy. So they are loaded up, played a tough schedule. They've got a young team, and we mentioned it, Coach, if you win tonight, you're going to get in the playoffs. He says, yeah, we've got to win tonight. That's the most important thing. But, yes, he thinks they're in. So that's a coach that believes in his team and his schedule. Bad pass by Santa Maria. Murphy with the easy interception. And the coast-to-coast layup. Santa Maria threw it right to Murphy, and then Regina turns it over. And it's a back-to-back turnovers for the Mustangs. Musselman checks in for Santa Maria. Musselman had 11 off the bench against the Wolves. Nice offense by the Wolves. Set up the elevator screen at the free throw line, and then Warren cut to the basket and wasn't defended very well. Bortz against Murphy. He's tangled up, and we got a foul on the floor on Josh Warren. Be the first team foul for the Wolves. The Mustangs have won 8 of 11. Those 3 losses, 2 to De La Salle, 1 in overtime, and the other 1 to Dublin. Bortz down low to Regina, and he'll dribble out and set the offense. And Murphy with another steal. Playing defense on the low block. Wolves off to a good start. Key number 1 for Coach Bottine. I don't know if Murphy meant to shoot that one, but it hit the rim. It'll go down as a shot attempt. And the Mustangs with the basketball. Regina from the elbow. He's short. And Murphy gobbles up the rebound. A lot of energy from that young man. And then he goes over the back. His second team foul. Jason Lai checks in. 7th man for Coach Jones. Does a lot of good things fundamentally off the bench. And teams, Dublin left him alone a couple of times, and he took advantage. Musselman with a basketball. 2-minute mark here in the first quarter. Regina. Steck-Schulte drives, and he's fouled on the floor by Samuel Warren, just a sophomore. And that is the Wolves' 3rd team foul. Manish Peters and Josh Warren check back into the game. Stoller gets the screen, but the Wolves recover and play good defense. Regina goes to the basket, drive and kick to Steck-Schulte. Regina with the assist. Steck-Schulte with the 3. And Nate Regina driving and kicking and finding his teammates. Regina recently offered by NorCal Berkeley in football. Warren takes a quick shot, and it's a long rebound for the Mustangs. Regina scans the floor, gets a screen by Lai, goes right to the basket, misses, but Lai with a tip, doesn't go. Peters with a rebound. Mustangs got an extra shot, but couldn't finish. The Mustangs trail by 5. They're down by 2 here. The Wolves with the possession. Peters with the 3. No good. Rebounded. Second shot opportunity fails. Warren with the miss. Up to Lai with the layup. Beats every single Wolf down the court. Jason Lai does a lot of good things. Murphy getting ready to check back in. Shot clock and game clock are almost even. Wild shot goes. Brady Bowman. Musselman for 3. 16-17 as the Mustangs pull ahead by 1. You're watching the East Bay Athletic League on NorCal Sports TV and Ed TV, presented by Muir Orthopedic Specialists.
Muir Orthopedic Specialists specialize in orthopedic treatment and care through physical therapy, reconditioning, pain management, and surgery with over 20 doctors in Walnut Creek, San Ramon, Brentwood, and Concord. Muir Orthopedic Specialists, restoring strength, health, and mobility. Go to MuirOrtho.com for more information and testimonials from patients. Muir Orthopedic Specialist, specialized, innovative, compassionate.
Carpets Plus, reliable, honest, professional carpet cleaning is what their customers love them for. They travel all over the East Bay to provide high-quality carpet and tile cleaning services. Carpets Plus, residential and commercial carpet, tile, and upholstery cleaning. Call them today. So San Ramon was up by 5, and the Mustangs with some quality possessions and a Musselman 3. And the Mustangs lead 17-16 over San Ramon Valley. The Wolves will inbound at half court. And Musselman will deny, inbound to Peters. Warren to Peters, guarded by Regina. Evan Dunphy's in for the Mustangs. Peters from the top of the key, back rim. Another offensive rebound by the Wolves. Turn around in the paint, doesn't go. And then Musselman is tackled. Yeah, that's Monte Vista basketball. Peters with the tackle. Musselman goes right by with a layup. I don't need the glass. I'll just use the soft touch. 19-16. Murphy guarded by Lai. Over to Peters. Murphy for 3. Money. So I'll go back. He attempted a 3 earlier. I guess it was a 3-point attempt. Nailed that one. And then his third steal. Trying to dribble through the defense. He does, but then has it intercepted. Tried to do a little too much there. And Santa Maria with the steal. And Regina with the bomb. So Murphy got the steal, but then turned it over. The Mustangs answer, and Regina with the one from Danville Boulevard. 22-19. Good ball game here at San Ramon Valley High School in Danville. Bauman guarded by Dunphy. Peters drives. And a Wilson burger served back hot. Here on Thursday night by Regina. Dunphy to Lai. And we've got a timeout, San Ramon Valley. And we'll keep it.
We say hello to you, to a raucous environment here at the home of James Logan High School, where tonight's matchup could very well decide the Mission Valley League between the visiting 19-6 Morrow Catholic Mariners and the 19-5 home team James Logan High Colts. Hello to you once again. We say Keith Jogonatis live and direct for NorCal Sports TV. And these two teams, Morrow Catholic and James Logan High School, are no strangers to each other. The last time these two teams locked horn was on January 18th. And in that one, Logan High School came out with the victory, 70-62. Tonight, the Colts return home in this rivalry where they look to complete this season's sweep. But that time around was different because Morrow Catholic did not have one man by the name of Maxwell Anderson, a two-sport star, football and basketball. Tonight, Maxwell Anderson is going to play, and tonight, everyone has no excuses to see how this one plays out. Our very own sideline reporter, McKenna Guerrero, caught up with Morrow Catholic's own Frank Knight, head coach of the Mariners. Take it away, McKenna Guerrero, before pregame.
All right, thanks, Keith. Now, Coach, big game tonight, but you have Maxwell Anderson back tonight. I mean, what's it going to take to come out victorious this round?
Well, Logan's a good coach team, and we got some good players. We just got to go out and do the little things. That's what we've been stressing all week, blocking out, making free throws, diving on the floor, 50-50 balls. We think if we take care of the small things, the big thing will take care of itself.
Now, looking at this team, what is it about this team that's different than any other team that you've coached in the past? What are you liking from them?
I love this team because you really don't know any of the guys' names on the team. We've had some pretty good teams, Oscar Freyer, Tamari Milstead, Kyrie Walker. We've had some names come through. But this one's a little bit different. The kids really like each other. We've had 9 different leading scores over the last 12 or 13 games. So they play hard. They get after it. I really think this is probably one of our better teams that we've had since we've been here.
Now, the last time you guys faced James Logan, who really stood out to you? Who do you think stepped up in that game?
Logan played well. Their guard play is tremendous. Brajean and Brett are very, very good guards. They get after you on the defensive end. And then they have some size with Stepman and Hawkins and stuff like that. We just hope to come out and, match their intensity on their home court, try to make some plays, and hopefully we can steal it at the end.
Thank you so much.
On the low block entry into Warren, and he probably did a good job of fouling because I think that would have been a easy layup. Musselman, Dunphy, Regina, Bortz, and Stoller for the Mustangs. Isaac, Murphy, Scott, nice steal. But then the Wolves get it back, and then Regina fouls. So there's the old did a good thing, then something bad happened, and then you commit a foul. Good defense here. And then you go for the block shot, you come down, you call for the foul, and Warren will be at the free throw line. Both teams have 5 team fouls. Trent Steck-Schulte checks in for the Stangs. Stollard, Trent Steck-Schulte, Musselman, Regina, and Bortz. Warren having a nice game, averaging around 12 a game. Nets that one. 2-point lead for the Mustangs. Scott will guard Musselman. Gets it over to Regina, guarded by Warren. And Bortz throws it right to the Wolves. I think he was expecting Musselman to cut to the basket, but he didn't. And it's a turnover. Warren outmuscles Bortz for the missed 3, and the Wolves have tied it up. Steck-Schulte to Musselman, to Bortz, Stollard, 15 on the shot clock. And then Warren reaches in. 16 foul on the Wolves. Jason Lai back in the game, and Manish Peters is in as well for Warren. Warren's second foul. Coach Bottine doesn't want to see him pick up his third before halftime. I'm Chris Babcock. Thanks for joining us on EdTV and NorCal Sports TV. Musselman picked up his dribble, and Coach Jones almost called the timeout to save the turnover. Stollard to Musselman. Back out to Regina. 15 on the shot clock. Mid-range jumper, no good. Rebounded by Corbett. Little pick and roll goes awry. Ends up being a three-point opportunity that is money by Zach Isaac. And the Wolves are back in front. Regina answers with a 7-footer. And the Mustangs call timeout. You're watching the East Bay Athletic League on NorCal Sports TV. And
need an aggressive and persuasive criminal defense attorney in Contra Costa, Solano, or Napa County? Contact Vincent R. Maher, attorney at law. You can benefit from the dedicated advocacy of an attorney who's one of the rare criminal trial lawyers in the state to be a specialist certified by the California State Bar. Contact him at 707-427-2800. 707-427-2800. Vincent R. Maher at the Maher Law Group, a professional corporation.
Mustangs, after the timeout, the Wolves basketball. We got a late start here with senior night and a pregame ceremony to honor Hans Delanoy, who's been inducted in the San Ramon Valley High School Hall of Fame. That 3 doesn't go. Quick shot after the timeout by Isaac. Up the court to Lai. Over to Stollard. That doesn't go. Peters with a rebound. Scott goes right to the basket, cut off by Regina. Stollard with a long rebound. And then Scott was frustrated. We say this all the time, next play. He was frustrated, didn't make the shot. Then comes back with the force out. And the Mustangs will be shooting free throws. Not much time. but they'll be shooting free throws the rest of the quarter. Stoller makes the first, and we're back to being tied. Mustangs lead. Murphy drives, and he's fouled by Regina. Can't let a guy go baseline, and when you do and you're chasing, you're going to commit the foul. And Murphy goes attack mode here. Goes right to the baseline, and then Regina with the foul. Murphy makes the first. So the Wolves lost Pat Deely. Broke his foot versus De La Salle. And this young man has stepped up and done some nice things for Coach Bottine. Wolves back in front. Musselman drives. It's not a block shot when they call a foul. Corbett wanted the block shot, but I think he got Musselman with the body here. You be the judge, because we're going to have a pretty good angle at this. Yeah, he's flipping him underneath with the arm. Push him away. It was a clean block, but giving him the business. And the senior connects on both free throws, and then the Mustangs are back in the lead. Zach Isaac with the tough shot, and the Wolves are back in the lead. Musselman's layup doesn't draw iron, and Murphy gets the loose ball. Peters to Murphy. To Isaac. 20 on the shot clock, about 11-second differential. Corbett. Bauman, 10 on the shot clock. Peters, spin cycle turnaround, doesn't go. Bortz with the rebound. Mustangs with the last possession can take the lead. They don't, and they'll give the Wolves an opportunity to come down and cast a shot, and Murphy's shot is no good. And it's 33-32 here at half. How do you find out about our games? Follow us on social media at NorCal Sports TV. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. Like to thank our partners at Contra Costa TV and Ed TV for their support. You're watching the East Bay Athletic League on NorCal Sports TV and Ed TV, presented by Muir Orthopedic Specialists.
Muir Orthopedic Specialists specialize in orthopedic treatment and care through physical therapy, reconditioning, pain management, and surgery with over 20 doctors in Walnut Creek, San Ramon, Brentwood, and Concord. Muir Orthopedic Specialists, restoring strength, health, and mobility. Go to MuirOrtho.com for more information and testimonials from patients. Muir Orthopedic Specialist, specialized, innovative, compassionate.
Do you need an aggressive and persuasive criminal defense attorney in Contra Costa, Solano, or Napa County? Contact Vincent R. Maher, attorney at law. You can benefit from the dedicated advocacy of an attorney who's one of the rare criminal trial lawyers in the state to be a specialist certified by the California State Bar. Contact him at 707-427-2800. 707-427-2800. Vincent R. Maher at the Maher Law Group, a professional corporation.
You know, who's better, but honestly, you know, the Bay's better. You know, we got more dogs on our side.
That was a crazy win. I know a lot of you are familiar with each other on the team. What's it like to play in this atmosphere?
I mean, it's always great when you're playing for bragging rights against the Sacramento team. Now everybody knows Sacramento ain't, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All Bay Area, so.
Yeah, you know, he said it all, you know, show them how the Bay does it, you know, get it done.
Ariel, what was it like battling out throughout the game?
It was really fun. I think it's a wonderful opportunity to be able to play and just have fun and not be so serious all the time. Just play with a bunch of my ex-teammates and my teammates from my high school, and it was really fun. I'm just glad I had fun.
Akira, you are ranked number 4 in your class. What is it like coming out today and having some fun?
Well, that's all I wanted to do was to come out and have fun. So then I already knew most of the people on the team, so it was very fun for me to come out and just play my game.
This East Bay Athletic League game on NorCal Sports TV and Ed TV is presented by Muir Orthopedic Specialist, specialized, innovative, compassionate. Orthopedic Express by MOS. Get the urgent care you need at your convenience. The Maher Law Group, a professional law corporation covering Contra Costa, Solano, and Napa County. Fit Pro Go, who will be our Fit Pro Go player of the game? Stay tuned for our post-game interview with our Fit Pro Go player of the game. Carpets Plus, residential and commercial carpet, tile, and upholstery cleaning. Call them today. Primo's Pizzeria, the place for pizza, pasta, and good times in downtown Danville. Primo's Pizzeria. American Asphalt, taking care of business in the Bay Area for 35 years. The 2019 All NorCal Games, largest all-star event on the West Coast, returns to Las Positas College in Livermore on Sunday, April 7th. Straight Sports, official uniform provider of the 2019 All NorCal Games. Stand out from the rest, STR, the number 8, sports.com, straightsports.com. Photo Pro Sports, specializing in team and individual sports photography, photo-pros.com. Carpets Plus, reliable, honest, professional carpet cleaning is what their customers love them for. They travel all over the East Bay to provide high-quality carpet and tile cleaning services. Carpets Plus, residential, commercial carpet, tile, and upholstery cleaning. Call them today, Carpets Plus. And Primo's Pizzeria, the place for pizza, pasta, and good times in downtown Danville for 40 years. Primo's Pizzeria has been the go-to place to grab a cold libation, enjoy a slice of homemade pizza, and watch the game. And they've got the game on there tonight. You can enjoy a Primo's Pizza here, have it delivered, or call it for pickup. No matter how you do it, we appreciate your business and hope you come back for more. Primo's Pizzeria in Danville. You're watching the East Bay Athletic League on NorCal Sports TV and Ed TV, presented by Muir Orthopedic Specialist.
Muir Orthopedic Specialists, specializing in orthopedic treatment and care through physical therapy, reconditioning, pain management, and surgery with over 20 doctors in Walnut Creek, San Ramon, Brentwood, and Concord. Muir Orthopedic Specialists, restoring strength, health, and mobility. Go to MuirOrtho.com for more information and testimonials from patients. Muir Orthopedic Specialist, specialized, innovative, compassionate.
Do you need an aggressive and persuasive criminal defense attorney in Contra Costa, Solano, or Napa County? Contact Vincent R. Maher, attorney at law. You can benefit from the dedicated advocacy of an attorney who's one of the rare criminal trial lawyers in the state to be a specialist certified by the California State Bar. Contact him at 707-427-2800. 707-427-2800. Vincent R. Maher at the Maher Law Group, a professional corporation.
So we're back here at halftime. Scoring first for the visiting Mustangs. Chris Bortz with 8. Matt Musselman with 7 off the bench. Lai with 4. Racina with 5. And Stollard with 5. For San Ramon Valley, Josh Warren leads all scorers with 14. Zach Isaac and J.P. Murphy with 7 apiece. And Sebastian Scott is yet to score, but he has 4 assists. We've got some halftime highlights, NorCal Sports TV style. Passing and cutting and screens. Stollard from the top of the key to an early lead. Sebastian Scott had 20 against the Stangs. They didn't make a drive and kick down into Bortz. And the layup's good. Hurt for most of the season, came back on January 2nd and has been a big contributor. Bortz, opportunity fails. Warren with the miss. Up to Lai with the layup. Beats. Shot clock and game clock are almost even. Wild shot goes. Musselman for 3. Key, back rim. Another offensive rebound by the Wolves. Turn around in the paint, doesn't go. And then Musselman goes right by with a layup. Over to Peters. Murphy for 3. Money. Try to do a little too much there. And Santa Maria with the steal. And Racina with the bomb. Bauman guarded by Dunphy. Peters drives. And a Wilson burger. By Racina. Dunphy to Lai. With the Mustangs with the 5-point lead. Scott, drive and kick to Warren, and he nails a 3. Isaac, Murphy, Scott, nice steal. But then the Wolves get it back. And then little pick and roll goes awry. But ends up being a 3. Zach Isaac. And the Wolves are back in front. Racina answers with a So we're getting ready to start the second half here from San Ramon Valley High School. And the Wolves lead 33-32. Had about 5 lead changes there the last 3 minutes of the first half. Want to thank the administration of San Ramon Valley High School, and in particular, Peter Scarpelli, the athletic director, and Brian Bottine, the basketball coach, making sure we're all set up, had everything we needed. And, of course, the Monte Vista coaching staff, including Nick Jones and their athletic director, Andy Popper. So real easy to do these games, but without the school support and getting what we do, makes our life a little more difficult. So it's easy to do these games. We get support from the community. People could say, gosh, you did 4 Monte Vista games, because we've got sponsors that will support those schools and San Ramon. So very fortunate, and we're looking forward to the rest of this game and a big doubleheader on Saturday. The Mustangs start the game with the ball in the second half. Steck Schulte gets a screen from Bortz, and he'll go to the basket against Murphy. Misses. Bortz tries to tip it. Doesn't go, and Warren with the rebound. He led all scorers in the first half with 14. Ball kicked out of bounds, and it'll go to the Mustangs. Inbound to Racina. Up against Warren. Santa Maria to Stollard. He drives. Doesn't draw iron. And J.P. Murphy with the rebound. And the three. J.P. Murphy. I'm no basketball coach, but if that kid's on my team and the way I've seen him play tonight, his minutes are going to increase. Defends Bortz. And the rebound goes to Santich. And then a bad pass nearly intercepted by the Mustangs. Ball out of bounds with 24 seconds on the shot clock. Murphy will inbound. He has 10 points. Didn't start the game on senior night. He's just a sophomore, but like how he plays. Warren misses, and Santa Maria with the rebound. Regina misses the three. And the Wolves have an advantage, but then Warren travels. It was 5-on-4 because Bortz was on the floor, and we've got a timeout. You're watching the East Bay Athletic League on NorCal Sports TV and Ed TV, presented by Muir Orthopedic Specialists.
Muir Orthopedic Specialists specialize in orthopedic treatment and care through physical therapy, reconditioning, pain management, and surgery with over 20 doctors in Walnut Creek, San Ramon, Brentwood, and Concord. Muir Orthopedic Specialists, restoring strength, health, and mobility. Go to MuirOrtho.com for more information and testimonials from patients. Muir Orthopedic Specialist, specialized, innovative, compassionate.
So timeout, Wolves up by 4. Timeout, Mustangs. This is the last regular season game for both teams. Monte Vista will be in the D1 playoffs. San Ramon needs to win tonight in order to just apply, but based off their strength of schedule, a lot of so-called experts think they're in. Mustangs can't get the ball in. Finally, Stoller gets it and pushes it back to Trent Steck-Schulte. The poorest attended San Ramon Valley Monte Vista game I have ever been to, and I've probably been to 50 of these things. Ricino with a drive. Monte Vista student section is barely filled. I see a lot of empty seats, and this is the community coming together. And don't understand why folks aren't out here for this ball game. Murphy to Warren in close quarters. And Bortz is called for the foul. Well, maybe they're home watching us. I guess that's a good thing, but, you know, we like to support the high school kids. Warren at the free throw line. He's got 14. Make it 15. Wolves let it have 33-32. Warren makes both. Senior has got 16 points. He doesn't want to turn his uniform in tomorrow. He wants to keep playing. Scott with the steal, hasn't scored, has a handful of assists and a couple of steals. Pick and roll to Warren, and then we got a foul on Monte Vista. It's called on Chris Bortz, his second. Little two-man game by the Wolves, and it proves to be successful, and Warren right back up to the free throw line. And he misses the first. The Wolves were 8 of 8 from the free throw line up until Warren's miss. And then Murphy's bleeding from his knee, and he'll briefly get that patched up, and Manish Peters checks in for him. Warren makes it a 5-point game. The last time these teams met, San Ramon didn't play very well, got off to a horrible start. They lost by 21, but they got a great start tonight and of doing a better job of sharing the basketball. Didn't make any threes in the first matchup. They've made some tonight. Rachina with the miss, Peters with the rebound. Offense getting a little stagnant like it was against Dublin. Peters over to Scott. He gets a screen to Warren. He drives and scores. He's got 18. Josh Warren. Rachina goes to the basket, and Coach Jones with the timeout. So Saturday we'll be at De Anza High School for the TCal Rock Championship. Championship Saturday here on NorCal Sports TV and Ed TV. Boys game at 5. I would imagine the undefeated Salesian Pride will be in that game. One of the best teams in the nation. And the girls game at 7. And I would imagine, and they're still playing, I think, Salesian girls, one of the top teams in the state, led by McDonald's All-American Angel Jackson. We call her Miss Wilsonberger because she majors in block shots. Block shot equals Wilsonberger. Take a drink. Off the timeout, the Wolves with the basketball, trying to build on that 5-point lead. Santage to Warren, over to Scott. They're trying to play a little two-man game. Not there. Mustangs defending pretty well here. 15 on the shot clock. Scott for 3. In and out. And Warren somehow gets the rebound. That one's a heartbreaker for the Mustangs. Warren with the rebound. Kicks it to Isaac, who hits the 3. And the Wolves are up 8. See, the Mustangs, 4 guys standing around. Nobody's cutting, nobody's screening. That's stagnation. Nice move to Lai, but he can't get that layup to go. Shot clock never reset, so they'll reset it at 30. Our officials, once again, Sarah Eli, Dean Barbario, and Mike Maderos. 3-person crew here tonight in Danville. Wolves have a chance to go up double digits, their largest lead of the game, with a bucket here. Scott over to Warren. He's got 21. And the Wolves go up 11. Steck Schulte answers. I see Murphy's back on the bench. And then we've got a hand check called on Trent Steck Schulte. his first. Third team. Scott takes a rest as Samuel Warren, the sophomore, checks in. Only 3 seniors on this team. Warren has a shot block by Trent Steck-Schulte. Loose ball. Jason Lai comes up with it. And then we got a foul called on Warren. Once again, Jason Lai doing a couple of nice little things under the basket. Mustangs show a little energy. And speaking of energy, J.P. Murphy checks back into the game. And the Mustangs will press. Corbett guarding Musselman. And then a turnover. Like to see that one on instant replay if we have it. Looked like a little force out right in front of the Mustangs bench. Just bad timing if you're the Mustangs. Empty possession. Murphy with a basketball. Corbett. Wolves 10 on the shot clock. Corbett. Little pass to Warren. He slings it from 3. No good. Rebounded by Lai. And Musselman will attack. Wild shot. Doesn't go, but his teammate Jack Stoller picks him up with a tip in. 47-40. Mid-range jumper doesn't go. It's an air ball. Musselman is wide open. Rachina doesn't see him. Now he does. Musselman for 3, and it's good. Rachina with the assist is probably better off he didn't throw it down court. Musselman went to the 3-point line and made it a 4-point game. The scoreboard hasn't given him the 3 points yet, but we have. Warren misses that 3. Rachina with the rebound. Lai does a lot of good things. He now has 6, and it's a 2-point game. And Isaac misses that 3. Well, the Mustangs were down by 11, but they finished the third quarter with a flurry and only trail by 2. You're watching the East Bay Athletic League on NorCal Sports TV and Ed TV, presented by Muir Orthopedic Specialists.
Need an aggressive and persuasive criminal defense attorney in Contra Costa, Solano, or Napa County? Contact Vincent R. Maher, attorney at law. You can benefit from the dedicated advocacy of an attorney who's one of the rare criminal trial lawyers in the state to be a specialist certified by the California State Bar. Contact him at 707-427-2800. 707-427-2800. Vincent R. Maher at the Maher Law Group, a professional corporation.
Carpets Plus, reliable, honest, professional carpet cleaning is what their customers love them for. Carpets Plus, residential, commercial carpet, tile, and upholstery cleaning. Call them today, Carpets Plus. Primo's Pizzeria, the place for pizza, pasta, and good times in downtown Danville. For 40 years, they've been serving Danville with great pizza, great libations, and place to watch the games. You can enjoy Primo's Pizza there, have it delivered, or call it in for pickup. No matter how you do it, they appreciate your business and hope you come back for more. Primo's Pizzeria in Danville. 47-45, San Ramon. As we start the fourth quarter, Santich misses. And then the ball goes out of bounds. Regina drives, and he's fouled, and he makes a couple of free throws. They'll tie this game. Warren hit a couple of free throws to put the Mustangs up 11, and here's the last drive by Regina. Goes strong to the basket and gets fouled. Warren's third foul. But Warren made a pair of free throws to put the Wolves up by 11, but then the Mustangs finished the third quarter with a lot of energy and passion on both ends of the court, and Regina ties it up at the 7:39 mark. .28 on the shot clock. The Wolves will inbound. Santich with the basketball. Over to Scott. He has not scored yet. Then he misses the three. Musselman down low. Regina ends up with a basketball, and he'll go in attack mode. Kicks it over to Steck Schulte. And the Mustangs lead 50-47. And we've got a timeout, San Ramon Valley. Let's watch this last possession for the Mustangs, and Regina distributing the basketball. Sees the open man, drive and kick. That's good offense by the Mustangs. How do you find out about our games? Follow us on social media at NorCal Sports TV. While we're showing this game, we're also posting highlights on Twitter. So follow us at NorCal Sports TV. Or better yet, follow us on YouTube, youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. And we appreciate the public address announcer giving us some love. So that's how you find out about our games. And while this game's going on, we've got another game going on down at Union City. Tomorrow night we'll have two JC games, and Saturday we'll be at De Anza High School for the T-Cal Rock Championship. Oh, 3 JC games. I forgot about the ladies' game. Musselman with the steal. He's fouled by Scott. And the Mustangs will inbound. Pretty good foul by Scott because Musselman's probably going to get a layup there. But the Mustangs showing a lot of energy. And then Chris Bortz will check in for Jason Lai. He got brought into the game, and the Mustangs took the lead. Regina with the basketball, looking for Bortz. Gets it to Santa Marita. He drives and gets the hometown roll on the road, and it's a 5-point game. And then we got a foul on Musselman, his first. The Mustangs' 4th team foul. Wolves have 3 team fouls. Murphy at the high post, guarded by Bortz. Warren, he drives, and he'll get a couple of free throws. I have him for 21 points. Here's the last move. Makes the first. Misses. Bortz with the rebound. Regina lets the offense settle, then goes right to the basket. Pretty layup. Little delayed break by the juniors, playing this game with a lot of confidence. And the Wolves thought he was going to set up, and then he goes right to the basket with a layup. Santa Maria with the foul. And Brady Bauman will be shooting too. Santa Maria got a little excited, hitting the wall. Student section of San Ramon, of course, wanted a technical. But the Wolves, who were perfect from the free throw line in the first half, have now missed 3 free throws in the second half. Make it 4. Regina with the rebound. Lazy pass. Careless pass intercepted by Sebastian Scott, and Warren with the easy layup. So the 2 free throws didn't really matter that they missed because the Mustangs were careless with the basketball. 4-point lead. Musselman drive and kick to Santa Maria. Gets a screen by Bortz. And then his 17-footer goes 15. Jack Stallard checks into the game for Santa Maria. Couple of empty possessions for the Mustangs. In a rivalry game, you want to get your opponent knocked out early in the quarter. You don't want to keep them in it. Nice offense. Warren. He's got 25. So the Mustangs don't execute on 2 possessions, and the Wolves take advantage. Musselman drives. Reverse layup. Doesn't go because he's fouled by Santich. And the senior will go to the free throw line, and he'll shoot 2. Makes the first. Makes both. 4-point game. Santich with the basketball. Murphy swings the ball to Scott. He drives. And Scott, who hasn't scored, just scored there at the most opportune time. Foul is called on Trent Steck-Schulte, and Scott going strong to the basket. Now, just because this is the first time he scored doesn't mean he hasn't played a good game. He's played good defense and distributed the basketball. And he converts the old-fashioned 3-point play, and it's a 1-point game. San Ramon led 47-45 after 3, and then Musselman drives and draws the foul, and he'll be back at the free throw line. So Mustangs have committed 17 fouls. San Ramon will be in the bonus. The Wolves have 5 team fouls. Musselman at the free throw line. Makes the first. Musselman perfect at the free throw line. And when it gets late, that's what you need to do if you're ahead. Mustangs jump into a little, what appears to be a zone defense. But they're playing man. Warren misses. And Musselman doesn't evaluate his size. He just goes down in the paint, screens out, and gets the rebound. And this is for bragging rights. Probably the last time, unless they play in the playoffs. But if Monte Vista wins, San Ramon won't be able to apply. These rivalry games are for games in the standings. They're also for long-term bragging rights. Down low to Bortz. And a little too quick with the shot. Rebounded by Bauman. Warren's got 3 fouls. Murphy into the game. Wild shot doesn't go. But then ball is deflected off Warren. Let's see that one. Right in front of us. Hard to tell. Scott drives. Goes strong to the basket. He's got 5. Steck Schulte gets a screen from Bortz. His 3 is no good. It's Scott with a rebound. And Sebastian Scott is bleeding from the nose. And Corbett will check in for him. Wolves with a chance to take the lead. I think we got a little blood on the basketball as well. Once again, want to thank our partners at EdTV, Contra Costa County Education Television, for their partnership with NorCal SportsTV and also Contra Costa TV. So the officials want to make sure that now he can't come. Scott, I don't think, can come back into the game until the next dead ball. Mustangs a little reorganizational meeting. Monte Vista's only given up 50 points a game, scoring at 59. The Wolves just over 57 have given up over 56 points a game. I'm Chris Babcock. Thanks for joining us on NorCal Sports TV and EdTV. Santage. Bauman over to Murphy. Warren's got the hot hand. And then Bortz is called for the foul, his 3rd. And the Wolves will be shooting free throws. 8th team foul. And Warren will be at the free throw line. He had 14 at half. And then Sebastian Scott checks back in the game after getting a little gauze in his nose. And Warren gets that one to roll in, where he has attempted thousands of free throws over his career here at San Ramon Valley. We're all tied up at 58. And Warren puts the Wolves back ahead. They lead by 1. Ricino with the basketball, guarded by Murphy. They'll be going against each other next year on the football field and the basketball court once again. Steck Schulte looking for Bortz. Can't find him open. 10 on the shot clock. Elbow jumper, back rim. Sebastian Scott with a rebound, and he'll push. Bauman over to Warren. Misses, and Musselman with another rebound, and then he's fouled by Scott. Only the 6th team foul. So the Mustangs will be inbounding the basketball. The next foul, the Mustangs will be in the bonus. Regina hammered by Murphy on the reach-in, and he'll be at the free throw line, and he's shooting over 80% from the free throw line. Nate Regina, second year on the varsity, and has led this team to 17 wins. Makes the first, and we're back tied. And the Mustangs lead by 1. The single greatest thing that he has improved upon this year is his free throw shooting. And he's improved in a lot of things. But he's gone from a 50% free throw shooter to over 80%. 1 point lead, 2-minute mark here in regulation from Danville. Scott drives, has it cut off by Musselman. Scott foul by Bortz, and that's his fourth. Here's that last drive. He almost went longest yard there. Scott was shooting, so he'll get another free throw, but the Wolves were perfect in the the Wolves were perfect from the free throw line in the first half. Not so perfect in the second half. Scott ties it up, and we've got a timeout on the floor. You're watching the East Bay Athletic League on NorCal Sports TV and Ed TV, presented by Muir Orthopedic Specialists.
Muir Orthopedic Specialists specialize in orthopedic treatment and care through physical therapy, reconditioning, pain management, and surgery with over 20 doctors in Walnut Creek, San Ramon, Brentwood, and Concord. Muir Orthopedic Specialists, restoring strength, health, and mobility. Go to MuirOrtho.com for more information and testimonials from patients. Muir Orthopedic Specialist, specialized, innovative, compassionate.
After the timeout, it'll be Mustang basketball. Josh Warren leads all scorers with 27 points. So it'll be Mustang basketball. And I think San Ramon has 3 timeouts left. San Ramon has 2. Monte Vista has 2. It'll be Mustang basketball, and the Wolves will press. Stollard gets it back to Trent Steck-Schulte. 30 on the shot clock, 1:45 left in regulation. Harold tied up here in Danville. Regina goes to the basket, kicks it out over to Steck-Schulte. 10 on the shot clock. 5, Musselman drives, wild shot, has it blocked. Corbett with the basketball to Scott. Didn't like the numbers. And then called for the player control foul. He didn't like the numbers, slowed it up, and then went in attack mode and was called for the player control foul. And that's Sebastian Scott's 5th foul. So he's out. And subbing in for him is Michael Santich. Regina gets the inbound. Guarded by Murphy. 1 minute left here in regulation. Murphy with the near steal. The Mustangs turn it over. J.P. Murphy. And then the timeout, the officials are going to talk. And then they call a technical foul. And Musselman puts the Mustangs in the lead. And I believe they call the technical foul on J.P. Murphy. The Mustangs lead and will get the ball at half court. A critical mistake. It's Mustang basketball. They have a 2-point lead. Murphy got the steal. I don't know if he said something, but the officials called the technical, and the Mustangs are in business. Steck Schulte with a quick shot. And then Warren called for the travel. You think Monte Vista's getting some breaks? This last minute, they've got every break in the world. No excuse for them if not to win this game. Now, I don't know if referee suck is a part of the inclusion sign that they have on the wall, but I understand the passion of the student body supporting their students. So it'll be a timeout. San Ramon Valley. Plenty of time left. They got to get a stop and get the ball back and put what happened behind them and move forward, because you're not going to get that time back. Mustang basketball. And they've got a timeout and they use it, or it had been a turnover. So Saturday, we'll be at De Anza High School for the TCal Rock Championship. It'll be Championship Saturday here on NorCal Sports TV. The boys game at 5 and the girls game at 7 o'clock. And I would assume that Salesian will be playing in both those games. I could be wrong. But they have been the class of the TCal Rock division. Here at San Ramon, a couple of things happened, and Coach Bottin's trying to talk to his team to go next play. Murphy got a steal, deflected off Monte Vista. He was called for the technical. Musselman made both free throws. The Mustangs got the ball inbounds. It appeared that Warren had their defensive rebound. He slipped, called him for traveling, and the Mustangs will have the basketball. A lot of time left, nearly 47 seconds here. Inbound to Regina. If Mustangs do nothing else, they need to work clock here. And they'll be in the double bonus if they're fouled. Warren guarding the confident Regina. Elbow jumper goes. Nate Regina makes it a 4-point game. Quick three doesn't go by Corbett. And Regina with another rebound, and he's fouled, and he'll shoot free throws. The young man finishing strong, and then we've got another technical on J.P. Murphy, and he is out, ejected from the game. So what will happen is that I don't know if he'll be able to play the first basketball game of next season. The officials are talking about it. They are Sarah Eli, Dean Barbarillo, and Mike Medeiros. And the officials are talking about so if it is on San Ramon, Musselman will go to the free throw line. So the officials conferring, trying to get this right. They'll talk to both coaches. So Regina at the free throw line. Makes both. So now he has two more free throws. And you hate to see the game end like this because it was a well-played game. Regina piling up the free throws. Misses. So who will be our Fit Pro Go player of the game? Stay tuned for their post-game interview. And we'll have our Fit Pro Go player of the game. 7-point lead for the Mustangs, and Regina will inbound. Cross court to Steck Schulte, and then Corbett fouls. Mustangs have missed their last two free throws. Aiden Shoemaker and Noah Villanueva check in, as well as Tyler Soria. And Jacob Messier checks in. Misses the free throw. The Wolves need to come down and nail a three. Tip doesn't go. And the Mustangs with the 67-60 victory to win their 18th game of the season. You're watching the East Bay Athletic League on NorCal Sports TV, and EdTV.
Muir Orthopedic Specialists specialize in orthopedic treatment and care through physical therapy, reconditioning, pain management, and surgery with over 20 doctors in Walnut Creek, San Ramon, Brentwood, and Concord. Muir Orthopedic Specialists, restoring strength, health, and mobility. Go to murortho.com for more information and testimonials from patients. Muir Orthopedic Specialist, specialized, innovative, compassionate.
Need an aggressive and persuasive criminal defense attorney in Contra Costa, Solano, or Napa County? Contact Vincent R. Maher, attorney at law. You can benefit from the dedicated advocacy of an attorney who's one of the rare criminal trial lawyers in the state to be a specialist certified by the California State Bar. Contact
Muir Orthopedic Specialists specialize in orthopedic treatment and care through physical therapy, reconditioning, pain management, and surgery with over 20 doctors in Walnut Creek, San Ramon, Brentwood, and Concord. Muir Orthopedic Specialists, restoring strength, health, and mobility. Go to murortho.com for more information and testimonials from patients. Muir Orthopedic Specialist, specialized, innovative, compassionate.
Do you need an aggressive and persuasive criminal defense attorney in Contra Costa, Solano, or Napa County? Contact Vincent R. Maher, attorney at law. You can benefit from the dedicated advocacy of an attorney who's one of the rare criminal trial lawyers in the state to be a specialist certified by the California State Bar. Contact him at 707-427-2800. 707-427-2800. Vincent R. Maher at the Maher Law Group, a professional corporation.
Go player of the game with 20 points, and the stat I like, 9 assists. Got a little scary there in the fourth quarter, but you did something, and we commented. You really improved amongst some other things is your free throw shooting. You're a lot more confident at the free throw line. Talk about that.
Just been working in the off season. Our shooting coach Paul's been helping us out. You know, he says breathe before your free throws and focus on your shot. Have confidence.
And unlike now, where you're just dripping sweat, you're pretty confident the line. So now the regular season's over. You're going into the postseason. What would you like to see the team improve on to get deep into the playoffs?
We're just going to work in practice. Obviously, we got to work on a few things on offense, a few things on defense, but we're going to keep improving, follow coach's lead, and we'll see where that leads us in playoffs.
Nate Ricina with 20 points and 9 assists, our Fit Pro Go player of the game. So from San Ramon High School, where Monte Vista beat San Ramon Valley 67-60 to win their 18th East Bay Athletic League. Well, it's their 18th overall. Our next NorCal Sports TV, EdTV game will be a doubleheader on Saturday, February 9th for the TCal Rock Championships. Boys at 5, girls at 7. Any use of this broadcast without the written approval of NorCal Sports TV is strictly prohibited. You've been watching NorCal Sports TV. Thanks to our crew, floor camera, Kevin, Allison, center camera, Robert Allison, statistician Jeremy Hurtado, and our director, Luis Rangel. I'm Chris Babcock here in Danville. Good night, and thanks for being on the show.
All right, we're good.